Hello. What's going on? Let's get in. How's everybody doing? I'm good. Thanks for asking. Okay, so I've been seeing a lot of like people talking shit on Morphe or what have you. And I mean, yes, my eyeshadow opinions constantly change with the season, okay? With my ability to create looks, how advanced I get in my skill. I'm not professional by any means. Like, let me just get that out there. Like, what I'm looking for. So, I mean, I've always loved Morphe. I don't know. Maybe I'm set in my ways. Maybe I need to revisit Morphe. I did recently play with all my Morphe palettes that I do have in an attempt to declutter some of my makeup. And I didn't feel the need to get rid of them, throw them away. So, hi, Metro. Sell them, what have you. So we're going to revisit them again, or at least this one right now. And I'm good. It's a 35C Everyday Chic. I'm going to go ahead and play with it. I'm probably going to stick to this green pink idea that I have in my head that I can't manage to make it work, but I'm going to try it until I get it right. How's everyone doing? Oh, thanks for that, Metro. I appreciate that. I was just live on for members only, and we discussed some stuff, so there's that. So if you're not yet a member, consider doing so. Yeah, so right now we're just gonna basically stick to makeup for the most part. Yeah, things are great. I've just been busy with my kids. Like, and that's pretty much all I do. Like, my family, my kids, my house, I mean, that's it, you know? And so that's what I've been up to. Raising children. Making sure they're fed. Sleeping. Having fun. Going to school. Doing homework. Doing arts and crafts. Playing. It's been good. I'm happy. So, thanks for asking. I appreciate that. Okay. Yeah, I'm going to try again for this pink green look that I have stuck in my head for some odd reason. Oh, hi, Cher. How are you? How you doing? I shouted you out. I thought, are you still a member on your other channel? I don't remember. But I knew you were a member for like a long time, so I was like, oh, let me put her in the member shout out. I'm dipping into this today. Because, I mean, people have me rethinking if I like Morphe or not. And it's not like ABH or Natasha Denona where, like, I know I like them, you know? Like, this is kind of like, I'm not dipping into it enough, so I feel like I'm gonna give it a shot and see what ends up happening. I need to dye my hair, among other things. Yeah, life's been good. I don't know. I'm just trying to get with the times, man. It's hard for me. Okay, let's see. And after this, well, I'm not gonna say anything, but we'll just say I got a lot going on today, and I want to look put together, if you will. Just grabbing my favorite brushes. Yeah, you have to put a roof over your head. Yeah. Well, that's good. Good for you. That's a long time to be at the same place of work. Oh, they're not healing right? What? How long ago was that you hurt your knee? Like, I feel like that was like a minute. You're still messing with that? I'm sorry, Cher. It sucks when, like, you know, your body wants to not. Well, it sucks getting older, period. Let's just say that. I'm 39, so I'm not, like, old or anything, but I feel like my real age is, like, my body age is, like, 45 or 50, you know what I mean? Well, for me. I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna start with that right here. It's like a pale pink or like almost a brownie pink. The only thing I don't like is it doesn't have a mirror. I like my palettes to have mirrors. I see the thing about wigs though, Cher. Like I wish I liked wearing them. I hate wearing wigs. Like if I wear a wig, it feels like I'm wearing a wig, and I can't live like that. I'm a very sweaty person. Moo moo mouth? What are my thoughts on see, I can't really speak on that right now. Only because it's a controversial topic. I can discuss it for members only, if you'd like. If that's something that you guys want to talk about on members only, we certainly can. I just don't talk about like controversial stuff and things of that nature on like for everybody, only because like I don't know, people can take things and spin things and be weird or cancel culture or I don't know. There's just a lot of reasons as to why. Plus, I have little kids, and it's just I can go on and on and on. But yeah, I'm not gonna discuss that heavy of a topic at this juncture. But what color is? Oh, I don't have it. It doesn't say what color it is. I lost the little plastic dilly 3 years ago. Okay, yeah, I was gonna say it felt like it was like a long time ago. Sure. So you've been dealing with this for too long. I'm so sorry, girl. I thought for sure you'd be all healed up and pretty much back to normal by now. So we're just gonna get right in. Well, thank you. I do my best. And your best is the best for you. Remember that. Okay, yeah, no worries. I mean, a lot of people don't watch until after the fact, which I don't mind because I can barely concentrate when there's more than 10 people in here and read the chat and do my makeup at the same time. It's kind of hard. So, like, I don't mind the replayers or the silent watchers. I just feel like YouTube sometimes can be a little heavy, and we need just like a space where we can relax and recoup and have fun. You know, I'm gonna. Oh, I have to do an ASMR after this. I'm gonna have to, guys, because I don't really see myself having a chance to do another one anytime soon. So after this, I'm gonna try to do an ASMR. Yeah, right. I'm gonna try, because I can't do it tonight. I'll have to do it tomorrow if I don't do it today. But it is what it is. I did upload, I went live on for members and discussed some stuff that you guys might find interesting or not. So up to you. But that's kind of where I do like my talks, I guess. So far, I'm not, I mean, it's Morphe. I don't know. I don't see that there's a problem. But I am using a really light color, so let's get a little bit deeper with it and see. Again, like, everybody's like, remember when we used to like Morphe? I'm like, I still do. Like, I mean, oh, were you? Okay. Moo Moo Mouth. I'm trying to remember you. I haven't caught up with her in a long time. I don't know what's going on over there. How's she doing? Oh. Yeah, I just don't want to, like, to me, it's kind of a heavy topic, and, like, I obviously have my opinions on it, you know what I mean? But I don't think she doesn't come across like that, in my opinion. I've never heard her say anything that was, along those lines. But again, like, I can't make every stream. I can't. Like, I try my hardest. And you guys know, like, with a 3-year-old and a 6-year-old, I don't have time, like, to be on here as much as I want to be. I mean, I'd obviously be wanting to be spending time with my kids over being on YouTube any day. But I'm just saying, like, I don't have, like, the means to be able to catch up with everyone as much as I'd like to. So I'm going to use the same brush because I'm going to use a light color. It's, like, very similar, but it's a little bit deeper. And without the pink, it's just mostly brown. Which I really don't like brown on me. But I'm trying to get myself outside of my comfort zone and, like, start using colors that maybe typically wouldn't go together, or colors that I don't think look good on me, you know? So here's to that. But yeah, I know that she made up with what's her name? That one chick. What's her name? Sammy. She made up with Sammy. I found that really interesting. And then she stopped being friends with the productions dude, which I found that interesting as well. So I was like, what's going on? You know, I'm bipolar. And so when I see somebody that's bipolar, I can relate to a lot of their, like, I don't want to call them antics because, like, the way their brain is, you know what I mean? Like, the way we think and the way we are. Especially, like, if you're not medicated, or if you're not working through therapy, or if maybe you're using drugs and alcohol to help with your bipolar. That's I mean, I tend to support people that are, you know, along the lines of, like, or they're bipolar and they are doing all the good things. I run Oh, okay. Well, um, I don't know anything about that. Huh, are you T? I'm not gonna say the word only because there's a lot of reasons. Are you by chance? I mean, I have a lot of people on this platform that I support that are, and I just don't want my kids asking me, like, what's that? You know, like, I feel like, so then again, we're getting into the slippery slope, and I don't want to go there. But I support a lot of creators that are. Um, I share them often on my community page if you want to get an idea of where my stance is. Um, that'll give you a good or roundabout idea. But again, I don't think we all have to agree on absolutely everything to be able to coexist or get along. Oh, you're live right now. Well, then hello to your live. I will have to go check you out because when this is over, I'll go ahead and like subscribe and see what you're doing, um, what you're about. But I mean, on occasion, I will like post certain views on my community page, which is detrimental to your channel, and I get it because I'm not really trying to grow my channel anyway. I'm just gonna like hang it out. But like I mean, my channel's been growing at a glacial pace since I started, so I've accepted that and I don't care anymore. But yeah, sometimes I will slip up and I'll post something and I'll just be like, oh well, you know, like oh well, that's what I think, and you can take it how you want to take it. It's not like, I don't know. Oops, my eye got wet. Darn you. Alright. I might, thank you. I appreciate that. I try my hardest to be a good person. I'll say that. I try my hardest to be the best version of myself. You know what I mean? But have you? Oh, thank you. Yeah, I try. I do try, you know. And for a lot of people that's hard, you know. Or maybe they are trying to be their best versions of themselves and they're just really shitty people. I don't know. But I believe as long as you're trying to do the next best thing, like it should be okay. Right? In theory. Oh no. I remember Irish. Oh no. Oh no. Just especially I want to spend time with my mom and Allison and check on old friends. Even spend time with my dogs. Aw, your dogs are so cute, Metro. They're lovely little dogs. I've never been I mean, I love all animals. Don't get me wrong, okay? But I've never had a little dog. Like, all my dogs have been, like, pit bulls or pit bull mixes or Roddy mixes. Like, they've always been really large animals. Thank you, Ella Jeffrey. Welcome. We do all kinds of stuff here. Makeup, ASMR, chit chat, what have you. Welcome. So, I mean, the little doggies, I've never really had one, so I've always been kind of like, oh, those are just ankle biters or what have you. But they're so cute though, and I'm sure they all have their own little personalities. You know what I mean? Just like big dogs do. Like they're gonna act like their owners, train them to. You know what I mean? Basically, is what I'm trying to say. Like, because pit bulls get a bad rep, and it's really just depends on the owner. It doesn't depend on the actual breed. So, I'm trying to fix this. My eye got some. We got some leakage over here because it is that time of year, and my eyes are watering. When are my eyes not watering though? Like, let's be real. That's why I don't really put a lot of under eye makeup on, because it just waters off. But I love the way my eyes look with under eye, like eyeshadow and liner and stuff. But I mean, if it's just gonna, if my water is just gonna drip it all down my face, why do that? You know. Well, I feel like that's enough of a transition. Um, Professional paranormal, hello, welcome. It's good enough for a transition because I'm gonna go ahead and start dipping into dark green. I know I can't help myself, and I know it's spring, but I'm gonna try to make it look springy. I'm trying to redefine what spring look like, I guess you can say. Let's see. I'm just trying to grab a new brush because, like, whenever one of my brushes gets wet, I have to switch out the brush. Here's the shady one. We'll use this one. Is it? We got really pretty greens. I'm going to dip into this one right here. We're going to do a green and pink look. I know that sounds totally awkward, but just bear with me. Maybe we can make it look okay. Let's see. But yeah, I want to get the kids like a little dog, or a big dog, like, or a puppy. Like, I don't know. Basically, we all of my animals have always come from shelters, for the most part, or like gifted to me, or like, you know, I don't just go and buy like a purebred whatever. So it's basically like if we go to the shelter and we see a puppy, we're gonna grab him or her. Don't let my kids know that. Oh, see, I just said something. Okay, whatever. My daughter's getting old enough to where she can watch my videos. Sometimes, like, I'll be like, no, it's not for kids. Like, stop it, you know? Like, when she gets on the TV and she gets the remote, she's like, oh, Mom. I'm like, hell no, don't be looking over there, girl. You know? I mean, it's a little different. Let's say we're doing a makeup look together or something. Like, obviously, she can watch that with me, but the mama dog loves you the best. Cute, cute. Yeah, no, animals are just the best. Like, my cat. Sorry, I'm repositioning myself so my feet don't fall asleep. My cat is such a good boy. Like, he's such a love bug. And as you guys know, he's deaf, so he is a special needs cat, right? And I will say it's hard when you first get a deaf cat because you're like, oh gosh, this is how it's gonna be. At least for him, anyways, it was very weird. It was hard. He was yelling. He was tearing up the blinds. He was ripping apart the carpet. He was doing all kinds of crazy stuff. And we were like, are we going to give him back? But I'm like so against that. Like, if you, I don't know. I mean, obviously, if it doesn't work for your family, yeah, give it back. But I mean, I was just wanted to give him a chance. You know what I mean? Like, he's going to be good eventually. I swear he will be. And sure enough, like, he got used to us and, you know, adapted, just like we adapted to him. And I think that's where a lot of people mess up, is that they get an animal and they're like, why aren't they acting the way I want them to? And it's like, you know, you have to get used to each other. I mean, especially a special needs animal. But yeah, glad I didn't give up on him because he was a hellion. Let me tell you. If you see some of my old videos, like, you'll go in my playlist and stuff, you'll see, like, he totally, in my old house, he knocked down all the freaking blinds. He, hi, Kimmy. Thank you for listening. I appreciate you. I mean, he was a little much. I'm not gonna lie. He was a little much. And I was just like, oh my gosh, my husband wanted to get rid of him. And I'm just like, we can't do that, you know? And it ended up working out for us. So, don't give up on an animal. You know, there's ways. Too many people give up on their animals too soon, I feel like. Okay, so, not really impressed with this color, but it could be because my eye's watering. I'll switch out my brush yet again. I'm going to try to just, I have a brush with nothing on it. I'm going to try to, like, blend this out a little bit better. But, yeah, animals are really, like, I feel like they're, like, really close to, they're angels in a lot of ways. Oh, it's sweet of you. An old blind dog with a lot of health issues. Bless his heart. Or her heart. I mean, I just feel like once something gets old or they don't like them anymore, we're just like, we don't need you anymore. You served your purpose. I'm just like, dude, it's a soul, in my opinion. Like, I know a lot of people aren't gonna agree with me, but it's a soul. Like, I don't know. Yeah, I could see that, Kimby, and I feel that way too. Okay, so the dark green is giving me problems. I'm gonna go to my other eye to see if it does the same kind of thing. Oop. They do. And I never understood that either. Like, animals don't have souls. It's like, fucking what? Are you for real? I think plants have souls, dude. Like, how can you say that? I just don't get it. But that's just me, and a lot of people, agree. So I know I'm weird. I think plants have souls. Get over it. Could be the native in me. You know what I mean? I can't help but believe that plants have souls. I don't know. I'm a weird one. I'm aware. Okay, I'm not super mad at this, but I'm not super happy with it either. And I don't know. It's probably because my eyes are watering. That's what I'm going to base it off of right now. But, yeah, see, they're watering. There's nothing I can do. That sucks. Let me try to smudge it out a little bit better. Maybe that'll help. I need to get, there's these drops that you can get for your eyes to stop watering. I want to look into those because it sounds like something I need, obviously. Let me just try to fix it if I can. It doesn't have to be how I wanted it to be. It can just be, yeah, I don't know. This isn't really coming out very good. And it might be because it's morphine. It might be because my eyes. We're going to have to go into like all my Morphe palettes and try to do looks with them because I want to see if thank you. I want to see if it's like the formula or maybe they're just old too. Like that could be it as well. But it also could be my watery eyes. Like I don't know. We'll have to see, Morphe. I don't know. Hopefully you don't get canceled for my channel. What I wanted to do was like a kind of cool wing. But it's not going to work out right now because of my eyes. And I'm just going to stick to that's what it is. And not say it's because of Morphe. Because I mean, in order for me to really know, I would have to have my eyes not watering right now. And so that's going to be a hard one. I didn't mind the lighter color. And the way I base my opinion off of an eyeshadow is like how well do the dark colors blend out? Like how well are the blacks blending out the dark browns, etc. And yeah, I don't know. It's hard to say. It's hard to say. So now I'm going to go into this really pretty pink. And I'm going to try to lay this down. Yeah, it just messes up the whole thing. And that's fine. Like, I mean, it is what it is. I'm going to look into that, freaking eye drops to help your eyes from watering. You know? I'm going to see if I can score me some of those. Because with allergies and my contact lenses, like, I always have watery eyes. Doesn't matter. Like, no matter what I do. So, I'm probably going to have to invest in these magical drops. Dun, dun, dun. Whoa. Okay, so now let me try to fix the green part a little bit. Mm-hmm. Shading it a little bit right here. Yeah, that looks a lot better than it did. I don't know, I'm digging this whole, like, putting colors together that normally wouldn't work with each other and making it work. So, this is a new thing I'm trying out. I don't see many creators doing it, probably because it's hard. But yeah, I like it. I think it's cool. Angelica or Angelique, or what's her name? The makeup girl I post on here a lot. She did do one. It's like, make green and red work together. And I'm like, I always thought green and red worked together. I don't know. I've always felt that green and red looked good together. I mean, you wouldn't think it would, but it does. And that's why I want to try, like, to combine colors that you normally wouldn't think would work together, because you'd be surprised. Like, I don't know. That's just me, though. Add a little more pink. And then we're going to do lash and lip, and we'll finally be done. How long have I been on here? Only 30 minutes? Yeah, that's not bad. So I'm still on the fence about Morphe, folks. If my eyes weren't watering, I can give you a better answer. But I have had eyeshadows, though, that I like more work with my watery eyes a lot better than this did. But again, this palette's really old. All my palettes are really old anymore, and I don't agree with this whole thing like eyeshadow has an expiration date. Like, to me, that's such bullshit. It's like, if you're gonna pay for something, it should be a lifelong freaking, especially when it comes to makeup, it should be lifelong. I mean, I think the whole expiration date thing is just basically made because they need to keep selling you palettes. You know what I mean? Like, I can see that in mascara. Yeah, obviously it expires. It gets dried up and crusty. Cool. The eyeshadow, like, they're just trying to make money, dude. Like, let's be real. Hi, Shelby. She's on panel right now. Where is she on panel? On your panel? And, like, we don't have to agree to all like the same people. Do you know what I mean? Like, just because you don't like Beck doesn't mean I have to hate her. Does that make sense? I find it a little sus when people are like, you shouldn't like this person. It's like, why? Granted, I should have listened to that on a number of occasions. But I make my own decisions about people, you know what I mean? Like, I gotta get burned by them before I'm like, okay, like, you know, that, that's just how I am. That's just how I work. I've always liked finding out things the hard way, you know, so. Yeah, eyeshadows are an investment. Well, they can very well be. But to what, okay, T-phobic may be something different to you than what it is for me. So I can't go say that that's what she's doing. Hi, lame. But I don't know. Like, I don't know what she's saying verbatim, so I can't say she is or she isn't. But I love the way green and pink go together. Like, I don't care what anybody says, you know? To me, it looks cool. Granted, you know, yeah, my eyes got watery. She doxed you? I don't like that. I don't like anybody doxing anybody. Doesn't matter. I don't like that. But I can't just take your word for it just because you said it. Does that make sense? I don't know you, Moo Moo Mouth. I will soon, though. After this, I'll subscribe to you and see who you are. Green and pink are your favorite colors? I mean, I've never thought to use them together, but they really work. And, like, I don't know, nobody... this is going to be my new thing. I'm going to try to start, like, putting colors that you wouldn't think work together, and they just do. I don't know. I think makeup is like an art. It's never ending, you know? And when you start limiting yourself to, like, what's supposed to go together and what's... I feel like that's kind of makes it boring. But that's just me. Again, I'm weird. So I'm sure when I go to beauty school, they're going to be like, you're not supposed to do that. And I'll be like, that's fine. I disagree with you. Huh? Okay, so what I'm going to do is grab a brush now that doesn't have any product on it and soften the edges real quick. You stream on Facebook. Oh, yeah. I mean, I have TikTok. I have a TikTok. My Facebook was hacked. And then my Instagram got hacked. That was kind of lame. I agree. There really isn't. And you know what, though? Like, people will say, oh, there is, you know. And the lawyers will be like, that's... No. Unless you're paying attention to, like, specifically, like, what's trending, as opposed to, like, what you want to do, then that's different. And I do that a lot on this channel only because obviously I'm going to want to cover what's trending, you know, because people want to see it, you know. But I also want to cover things that I personally want to do, whether it's liked or not. If I like it, then fucking A, you know, I like it. But I wish my eyes would get all watery, so we could have really had a good judgment on this Morphe palette. See, my eyes are watering. I'm going to stop messing with it. Actually, I dyed it. My roots are growing out pretty bad. And so I'm going to dye it again. Like, my grays have become, like, an all over the head kind of thing, whereas before they were just kind of growing in streaks. And they still do predominantly grow in streaks, and that's when I thought it looked cool. But now that, like, half of my head is gray and then the other half's black, it just looks really weird and stringy. And it makes my thinning hair look even more pronounced because the gray. So I'm kind of, like, into dyeing it lately. As you can see, this color isn't natural. It's like a burgundy purple that looks pink on my hair because, again, I have white hair. And it's like white. Like, it's insane. But I did like keeping my hair natural when it looked good. You know, it doesn't look good anymore. It was cute for a while, and then now it's not. That's okay. Okay, let me go ahead and try to remove some of this fallout. At least. My eyes are so hooded anymore too. Like, your makeup has to change with your face. That's another thing I've learned. Because, like, techniques that worked for me like 6 years ago aren't going to work for me now. And I have to kind of relearn how to do my makeup, I guess you can say. Hi, Carol. Welcome. Everybody, I met Carol not too long ago. Her channel's really cool. She does unboxings. My hair looks like that with the gray, and I have such receding hairline. Yeah, like, I mean, my hair is thinning, okay, due to so many reasons I'm not going to get into right now. But, like, the grays make it look thinner. So I'm like, ah! So the second they start growing back in, I want to start dyeing it, you know? And dyeing makes my hair fall out. So it's like, it's catch-22, really. How are you, Carol? Nice to see you. Whoa. So I'm just kind of mixing the colors together that you wouldn't think would normally work. And my eyes started watering. I wanted to see if I still like Morphe or not. My eyes started to water and made it all patchy. But it is what it is. I'll try to fix it if I can. If my eyes just won't water for a second, then I'll be good. It's like, I can't have that. It's patchy. Yeah, I need to chill. This is kind of like my chilling out, I guess. So I'm sort of chilling out right now. But I need to get my day started. My day's already started a long time ago. Well, like, finish the next portion of my day, shall I say. I want to see if I still like Morphe the way I used to, and I don't ever play with these palettes, you know, and it's just, I don't want them to go to waste. Just trying to fix the patchiness from my watery eyes real quick without making it worse, which we all know that's a little hard when you got watery eyes. But we can try. I see you're a member. Thank you. All that stuff helps me out a lot. And also I do member shout outs, and for giveaways you get extra admissions because you're if you're entering the giveaway. I have one coming up this summer, which is exciting. But yeah, I hope everyone's doing good. We talked about a lot here already. I'm just gonna put some of this. Not that I need it, I just like it. Yeah, it's the watery eye thing ruined it. Or maybe it's Morphe. Maybe they're not as good as I thought. You know what I mean? As I once thought, shall I say. I don't know. I'm gonna have to try it out when my eyes aren't watering. Well, thank you, Kimmy. You're so sweet. I appreciate that. Okay, I'm going to try to tight line real quick. Let's see how that works with watery eyes. And I haven't been using false lashes because I feel like I've lost the ability to put them on. um, I don't know. I feel like when you don't, it's like, it's not like riding a bike, at least for me with false lashes. Like, they're always a pain in my butt, no matter what. And the more time I take from doing them, the harder it is for me to get back into putting them on. So, it is what it is, folks. Oops, I got black on me. No! Did I use all my Q-tips? I did. Shoot. Oh well. Yeah, the magnetic lashes are so much easier. Oh my gosh, it's a game changer, especially if you suck at putting on lashes like I do. I mean, it makes a world of a difference. The Glamnetics are my favorite. But I did get some cheap ones from Temu. And I think I messed up by cutting them because I think I cut off a magnet. Ah! And so now it's kind of like floppity. Doesn't, you know, so that sucks. I kind of ruined those. That's okay though. It's okay. I don't have the best luck with lashes, let's just say that. I'm going to put some mascara. So we don't really have an answer to whether or not Morphe's good still. I don't know. You give me your guys' opinions. What do you think of Morphe? I keep hearing a bunch of people saying Morphe's no good. I mean, we used to like it because we didn't know makeup, and now that we know makeup, we know Morphe sucks. And like, I used to love Morphe, and I hope that that's not true. Like, but again, like I said, your preferences and styles completely change with like learning how to do makeup and all that stuff. Like, I would actually like to have a makeup artist tell me if she likes Morphe or he likes Morphe. You know what I mean? Like, you tell me if Morphe is crappy or not, please. Because I don't know. I thought for a second it wasn't. Maybe it is. But I can't judge it, seeing as my eyes are watering right now. Whoa. Oh wow, that song's sticking in my head. Alright, let me fix the clumps real quick. Is it because it's made in China? Is that why? No, I know it, Kimmy, I agree. Definitely, it matters on what you like and what your preferences are. But, I mean, I have a lot of people that I watch that we have the same styles and we like the same things. And they've been saying Morphe's not good. I'm like, am I just, you know, so I'm trying to retest it to kind of see if they could be right or if it's like I genuinely still like Morphe. I don't know. That's why I have to test it to see if it's if it's still a thing for me. Like, I mean, I'm on a strict no buy right now. I mean, I get the Slay Glam box free, as you know, and I'm on a really strict no buy. Like, I'm talking like I mean, I slipped and I got Temu stuff not too long ago, but I mean, I spent what, $20? But it's still $20 I probably would have wished I put towards Tarte Shape Tape or something that I need. I don't know. I'm using NYX purple eyeliner only because I can't find my black one. And people are telling me too, like, if you're getting older, don't use black eyeliner. And I'm kind of like, I don't know if I agree with that wholeheartedly. Oh yeah, no, Tarte Shape Tape's the only thing that covers up my discoloration. Like, I've tried, I can't even tell you. how many concealers and foundations that I've tried and like dupes for it. It doesn't work. It doesn't work. It has to be Tarte Shape Tape. Like I will purchase that. Like when I say no buy, I mean like no getting extra palettes anymore, or no, like if I see something trending, like don't purchase it type thing. Like I mean, of course I'm gonna pick up some Tarte Shape Tape if need be, but no, it doesn't. And especially they have a Tarte for the like for more mature skin, the one I use, and it's actually quite nice. Um, I don't. It's the creamier kind. This is the one that I typically would use. Just the plain old Shape Tape, I believe. Yeah. But I also have the one that's like ultra creamy. There it is. That one. This one's pretty good too. They both work really well, in my opinion. I'm gonna curl my lashes and call it a day. Well, I'm gonna go record an ASMR. But after that, I'm gonna call it a day and get started on finishing my spring cleaning. All kinds of stuff I gotta get done right now. I'm just kind of dilly-dallying, but whatever, it is what it is. My watery eye, damn it. Or darn it, shall I say. Hi, lipstick. How are you? How you feeling today? Here, let me just try and fix this. Someone was telling me there's eye drops that you can take to keep your eyes from watering, and I'm thinking I need those. Like, I don't care how expensive they are. Oh wait, I'm gonna strict no buy. Well, for that, like, come on. You know, like, what is that? Crusty crust. Hello, everybody. I hope everyone's doing well. My eyes are watering per usual, but I tried, and I made it work. Kinda. Oh, awesome. I'm so excited to see, like, oh my gosh, your progress. It's exciting. I'm sorry, let me try to get this. See, this is why I like pencil eyeliner so much better. I mean, even though this is a pencil technically, right? But it's like those plasticky type of pencils. Like, I prefer, like, the wooden ones. I know it sounds so weird. I like the archaic wooden ones. Yeah, like the ones that you used to light, put a lighter on it to help it work good, you know? Because I feel like they perform so much better than any liquid or any, I mean, like, ah. So it's like a barrier. I try to do that. But it just washes away. I'm telling you. There's really no point. Me and eyeliner, uh-uh. But I'm going to get the waterproof kind. The Maybelline pencil, yeah. I need to go get me one. Because all my pencils that I have right now are just kind of like, not that great. Anywho, I've been on here for an hour almost, and that's far too long. As you guys know, I don't spend very much time. I'm not like on here all, that long usually. So I'm going to go. I appreciate everyone here. 1986, right? Yeah, I do have one laying around. I just have to find it. So that's what I'm going to finish doing. I'm spring cleaning, getting all my stuff, in order, cleaned up, found. And yeah, I hope you guys have an awesome rest of your week. And I'll catch up with you guys soon. I love you, and stay positive, even though it's really hard sometimes. And yeah, I need to find my waterproof Maybelline pencil liner. Bye, Kimmy. Bye, Carol. And bye, Lipstick. Love you guys. Talk to you soon.